So this morning we've woken up to snow. There's not actually that much, to be fair, but it is setting a little bit. Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. So as you saw from the first clip, it's actually snowing, but I'm going to show you again because it's actually started doing it really heavy. It's like really big clumps of snow coming down. So I'm going to quickly show you that. I'm going to show you out of my kitchen window. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I've got my light on so it's dark outside. Aubrey's got a hat, she's not got any gloves and she's not got a scarf, but Aubrey's got snowsuits and things like that so they keep her warm during this season. But I do need to get her some gloves because not every snowsuit that we have hides her hands, so I need to get her some gloves. And Cole did have a hat, scarf and gloves, but the scarf went missing at nursery and the hat and gloves, I don't know where I've put them, but that's typical because I can never look after anything. But I'm now going to go upstairs and I'm going to sort out some of Aubrey's clothes because there's a lot that don't fit her. So I want to sell them and pass them on to somebody else. So I'm going to go and have a look and sort some clothes out now. She's got so much, I cannot wait to get rid of so much of it. So I'm going to take you guys along with me and show you everything that I do get rid of. I don't tend to do it in one big bulk because there is that much. So I only tend to do like little bits every so often just to kind of not overwhelm myself because there is honestly so much. Say good morning guys. It's snowing. Do you like snow? And it's your first snowfall. I literally can't stop obsessing over all of this snow. I'm just so overwhelmed. So I apologise that I look yellow, but every single time it snows I don't have the right things for them to go out and play in it, so I feel really bad. But I am going to Tesco at some point today, and one of the main reasons is because I need some hats and scarves etc for the kids. So fingers crossed we could play in it at some point, but obviously it is really cold out there, so I don't really know how they're going to react to it because we've never had snowfall for long enough for them to play in it. So I think potentially this is going to be the one where we can play in it. So I'm going to stop babbling on and I'm going to sort out these clothes. So we've got some Hunter's chicken cooking for tonight. My little helper making me help dinner. So for dinner I'm going to cook this for us, and then for Dill I'm going to cook him this one. It's quick and easy and we all love these. Like I showed you earlier, we've put some Hunter's chicken in the slow cooker and I'm really excited to have it. It's making my house smell so good, and I'm on quite a lot of slow cooker groups so I get a lot of inspiration from them of what to put in there, and this was a really quick and easy recipe, so I'm really excited to try it tonight. I'm going to put it with some chips and onion rings and I'll let you know how it tastes, but I'm really excited to try it. And to be honest, the snow's like practically gone now. We went to Tesco and actually found the kids hats and gloves and things like that in my mum's car, so that was really lucky because it was just when we pulled up to Tesco that we found them. So thankfully we found them in time, or I'd have to buy some more and then realise we already had them in the car. If you want to keep your child occupied whilst you do dinner, then you just give them a heck load of toys. So she was playing with it, she got a little bit bored, so we just gave her the phone and she's occupied for a few minutes, and that'll do me just for a few minutes. Does anybody else find it really hard to keep your child occupied? Because Aubrey's probably the worst to keep occupied. Cole's really easy, he'll just go off and do whatever he wants to do, watch TV, play on his bike, do whatever he wants. But Aubrey is completely different. It's really hard to keep her occupied, so if anybody has any ideas, please let me know, because we did get her a jumperoo for Christmas if you watched our Christmas vlog, but she's not too keen on that. She probably lasts in there for about 2 minutes. I keep trying her just to get her used to it, but the first time she went in it, she did really well, and she wanted to basically be in there forever, but obviously she wasn't in there forever. But now she's just getting a little bit bored of it, so I really need some tips, so throw them at me. Hello. Someone's trying to keep the little sister occupied. You like that one? Helping me put all the decorations away. And you found Halloween ones. I think that lights up. Should we have a look? Wow, it does.
Now
So we've not long had our dinner. It was really, really nice. I know I said I was going to show you, but dinner time is just stressful. Evenings at the minute are super stressful, so I just thought, you know what, let's get dinner done and leave it at that. So Cole didn't really touch his. He still got a full plate of food. I don't know if he just wasn't feeling it. He's ate really well the past few days though. He was with my mum yesterday and he ate really well there, and he ate some of his breakfast this morning, which isn't very often because he usually prefer not to eat breakfast. He'd prefer to just have a biscuit, even though that's not the most best thing for a child, but he's not usually that hungry in the morning. But he had a little bit of a pancake this morning and he had some Weetabix, and then for dinner he had cheese and broccoli pasta and he ate nearly all of that. So I'm not too concerned about his eating habits. He does have days where he doesn't really eat that much, and he did eat a lot yesterday, so I'm not too concerned. And I nearly finished mine. It was really, really nice. We've actually still got some left over in the slow cooker, so I'm going to sort that out, and I think we'll probably have that tomorrow. Somebody wanted to say goodnight to the vlog. Say night-night. So this is potentially the last video that I'm going to upload before 2021. And I just wanted to share with you a few highlights of this year, because I know it's not been the greatest year for so many people, but I still feel like this has been one of the best years yet of my life. And it's probably crazy to say that due to the circumstances and COVID and spending majority of this year in our house, but I tried to see the good in everything. At the beginning of the year I worked with BBC. If you guys are new to my channel, then I will link that video in the description, because I'm not going to talk too much about that because I did discuss it in a video. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, then I will link the video below. But that was probably one of my biggest highlights this year, because I never thought in a million years that that would ever happen to me. And I encourage anybody, like, if you have a dream, if you have something you want to go for, just go for it. No matter whether you think you'll succeed in it or you won't. If you don't try, you will never know. The amount of times that I've got knocked back, the amount of times that I've gone for things and it's not worked out is so many times, and the amount of times I've sat there and thought, what is the point in still doing this, and then something amazing comes along the way, and then you sit there and think, that's why I never gave up in the first place. So if any of you guys have anything that you want to achieve or you want to go for, really encourage that you do that, because even if right now it seems like it isn't going to happen, give it time, because I promise you, when it does happen, it will be worth every single moment. Another highlight of this year was obviously completing our family with Aubrey. She is our last baby, and she's completed our family, and we couldn't be happier to have a little boy and a little girl, and we're just such a happy little family. Another highlight has been our first holiday to Butlins. Obviously it was only in the UK, it wasn't anywhere extravagant. We was planning a holiday abroad at the beginning of the year, but I had trouble with passports because I've had a name change and it was taking forever, and I've only actually just got my passport probably about a month ago, if that. So yeah, we was definitely never going on holiday, and it definitely isn't an option right now. So yeah, maybe in the future we'll go abroad, but as of right now it's definitely not going to be happening just yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can go abroad soon when it's safe to do so. So we went to Butlins and I had a great time taking the kids. It was the first holiday that they've been on, and I saved for months and months on end to make this holiday happen. And I'm just so proud of myself, because I always said that I always thought that I'd never be able to afford to take my kids on holiday, and I'm just so grateful that I was able to. Obviously it was nowhere 5-star, it was nowhere extravagant, but it was for kids and they absolutely loved it. We saw the Skyline Gang, Cole saw some of his favourite characters, and it was just nice to get away after this year, and it was just so nice to just have a little break from what's going on in the world. I didn't really have much mobile data there either, so I wasn't constantly checking social media and seeing what was happening and keeping myself up with the news, because that can be really depressing. So it was really nice to have a break from everything and just spend some quality time with my kids, because when I'm at home I find it really hard to spend that quality time with them, because I'm always cleaning or there's something to do or there's nothing to do, and then I'm constantly having mum guilt that I'm just not spending enough time with them. So fingers crossed travel is going to be something that we do more often, because it actually does really well on my channel. A lot of people actually do watch it. I've got over 4k views on my Butlins video, which is really well for my channel. It's the most viewed video I've ever had, so Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed 2020 will bring more travel for us. So the last highlight of this year is of course getting engaged, and to be honest it still seems so surreal to actually say that, because I never in a million years thought that I would ever get engaged, ever be proposed to, or ever be in this position. I've got 2 beautiful healthy children, I've got an amazing supportive fiance, and I just couldn't be happier where this year has took me. The amount of memories that I've made this year, the amount of opportunities I've gotten this year is absolutely crazy, and just so grateful for everything that has come my way, and I will never ever take it for granted ever. So yeah, I'm super excited to go into 2021, which is crazy because I usually am really down in the dumps this time of year, and I know I'm not the only one, because after Christmas people kind of feel a little bit down, don't really know what to do with themselves, and to be honest, that is me. I feel like that every single year, but for some reason this year I am just ready to go into 2021. I'm ready to make more memories, I'm ready to travel more, make more memories with my kids, get more opportunities, and to be honest, I never usually make a New Year's resolution, but I really want to this year, and I just want to work on myself. I want to work on my career. Hope you guys have a happy new year and hopefully a much more positive 2021, because I know it's not been the best year for so many people. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please smash a big thumbs up, and I'll be uploading lots more content in the new year. Hopefully a lot more positive things will happen in our lives in 2021, and I can take you all along on our family journey. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please smash a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd be extremely grateful. And if you haven't already, please get a notification bell notified every single time I upload a video, and also my next video.